Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today from now I'll be uploading on weekends. And now we'll begin with the video and let's start it. Okay, so now guys, I'm going to do Origin of Mankind with you guys. And there are two questions which you have to answer in the comment section down below in the end. And there's one more surprise which is going to come up at the last end. So let's start. Research on the three theories of origin of mankind show the six stages of evolution. This was just my history homework, so I just did this project. So let's do it. We make tools. It is in making tools that man is unique. Anthropologist Kenneth O'Kelly wrote in a 1944 article, "Apes used found objects as tools," he explained, but the shaping of sticks and stone to particular use was the first recognizable human activity in the early 1960s. Lewis legally attributed in the dawn of tool making and thus of humanity to species named Homo habilis, handyman, which lived in East Africa about 2.8 million years ago. According to anthropologist Raymond Dar, our procedures differed from living apes in our confirmed killers, carnivorous creatures that seized living quarries by violence, battered them to death, tore apart their broken bodies, dismembered their limbs from limbs, slaking their ravenous thirst with hot blood of victims, and greedily devouring livid, writhing flesh. It may read like plump fiction now, but after the horrifying carnage of the Second World War, Dodd's 1953 article outlining his killer ape theory struck a chord. We share food. In 1960s, the killer ape gave way to the hippie ape. Is it called that? Wait, search it up. Okay, yeah, it's something. Anthropologist Glenn Isaac unearthed evidence of animal carcasses that had been purposely moved from the site of their deaths to location where presumably the meat could be shared with the whole community. As Isaac saw it, food sharing led to the need to share information about where food could be found, and thus to be development of language and other distinctive human social behaviors. Moving on to the six stages of evolution. Diropurgability. How do you say that? Okay, these are deemed to be the ancestors of both man and apes. They lived in China, Africa, Europe, and India. The genus Diplodocus refers to the oak wood apes. When Diplodocus was alive, the tropical lowlands which it inhabited were densely forested, so the members could have primarily been herbivorous. And second, Ramapithecus. Their first remains were discovered from the Shavalgis range in Punjab and later in Africa and Saudi Arabia. They lived in open grassland. Two pieces of evidence confirm that hominidus status. Taken's tooth, email, robust jaws, and shorter canines. Usage of hands for food and evidence, and extrapolations of upright postures. Australopithecus, which you already know by the name. I think it's from Australia. The fossils of the genus was first discovered in 1924 in South Africa. They lived on the ground, used stones and weapons, and walked erect. They were 4 feet tall and weighted 60 to 80 pounds. So the whatever the thing is, was near about 60 to 80 pounds and near 4 feet. Until my hand here, because I'm 5'9", I think. Yeah. Homo erectus. The first fossil of Homo erectus was found in Java in 1891. These were named as Pithecanthropus erectus. These were considered as this missing link between the man and apes. Another discovery made in China was the Peking man. This specimen had large cranial capacity and is believed to have lived in communities. Homo erectus used tools comprising cloths. Tools made of bones and wood were also discovered. There is evidence of collective hunting. There is also evidence of use of fire. The Homo erectus is believed to dwell in caves. Now the Homo sapiens neanderthals. The Homo erectus evolved into Homo sapiens during the evolution. 2 subspecies of Homo sapiens were identified: Homo sapiens neanderthal and Homo sapiens sapiens. The cranial capacity of Neanderthal grew from 12,000 to 6,000 cc. Some small hand axes and some also been discovered. This species of hominids could hunt big names such as mammoths. Homo sapiens sapiens. The remains of Homo sapiens were first discovered in Europe and were named Cro-Magnon. In these, the jaws were quite reduced, the modern man's chin appeared and the skull was rounded. Ow, my teeth just. The cranial's capacity was about 30 to 50 cc. They gathered food through hunting. Art first appeared during this time. This is how the evolution took place. Okay, and now here is the summary, which you have to keep it in the comment section down below in a smaller way. Why is East Africa regarded as the cradle of mankind? For a long time, East Africa has been considered the place of origin of the earliest hominids and lithical technology. Because up to now, very little was known about the first homonym, occupation and activities in the north of the continent. 2 decades of field and laboratory research directed by Dr. Sanoy have shown that the ancestral hominids actually made stone tools in North Africa that were nearly contemporary with the earliest known stone tools in East Africa, dated to 2.6 million years. Question time. Which is the most reliable theory of origin of mankind? You have to answer this in the comment section down below. That's much better. And now, so you have to answer it in the comment section down below. Next question. I just gave that small answer. And now, why is East Africa regarded as the cradle of mankind? Okay, so you have to answer both of these in the comment section down below. Which is the most reliable theory of origin of mankind? And the next one is, why is Africa regarded as the cradle of mankind? And subscribe if you have not yet, so because we are almost at 80 subscribers. And yeah, so bye.